Hello, boys and girls. Today I'm going to share with you a book by one of my favorite American children's authors and illustrators. His name is Tomie dePaola, and the story I'll read to you is called Four Friends at Christmas. It was winter time and most animals were getting ready for the Christmas holidays, but some were getting ready for a long, long rest. Mr. Frog always slept right through the winter. Most frogs do. But even though he always had a nice long rest and didn't have to bother with the snow and cold, he always missed Christmas. And Christmas always seemed such a joyous time of year. His three friends told him how wonderful it was to celebrate the happy holiday. "Oh, Froggy, you would love it. Turkey, plum pudding, candy canes, lots of good things to eat," said Mistress Pig. "Candles, angels, and Christmas trees," said Missy Cat. "Yule logs, Christmas carols, and Santa Claus," added Master Dog. So, Mr. Frog decided to stay up and celebrate Christmas too. He kept awake all through November. By December, Mr. Frog was busy making Christmas lists, planning a Christmas dinner menu, writing out his Christmas cards, and thinking about how he would decorate his house with holly and greens. And since Mr. Frog had never had a Christmas before, he wanted everything to be absolutely perfect. Mr. Frog couldn't believe how exciting Christmas time was, but after all his planning and list making, he was very tired. "Christmas is a lot of work," thought Mr. Frog. "I think I'll just take a tiny nap here on the couch before I go to the store," he said. Mr. Frog had a nice long nap, and it was just what he needed for a busy day of shopping. But when the church bells rang out, "Ding dong, ding dong, ding dong, ding dong," Mr. Frog jumped up with a start. "Goodness!" croaked Mr. Frog. "I hope I haven't overslept." But he had. There were no turkeys left, no cranberries, no candy canes, no Christmas wreaths. In fact, all the stores were closed. Mr. Frog couldn't even find a Christmas tree. And it was Christmas Eve. Poor Froggy. Mr. Frog couldn't believe he had missed Christmas again. All of his hard work had been for nothing. Now he had no Christmas dinner, no Christmas decorations, and no Christmas tree. As he sat alone in his house, Mr. Frog wondered if his three best friends were celebrating Christmas. All of a sudden, the doorbell rang, ding-a-ling, and Mr. Frog went to see who was there. "Ho, ho, ho! Merry Christmas!" said Santa Claus. Mr. Frog was shocked. Santa Claus had just arrived at his house with a beautiful Christmas tree just for him. He invited Santa Claus inside and was just about to say thank you when the doorbell rang again. "Ding-a-ling! Ho, ho, ho! Merry Christmas!" said Santa Claus. Mr. Frog couldn't believe his eyes. There at the door was another Santa Claus with another Christmas tree just for him. Mr. Frog invited the second Santa Claus in and was about to shut the door when the bell rang again. Ding-a-ling! "Ho, ho, ho! Merry Christmas!" said Santa Claus. Mr. Frog opened the door, and there was a third Santa Claus with a third Christmas tree just for him. "Merry Christmas, Merry Christmas, Merry Christmas," Mr. Frog said to each Santa. "And surprise, surprise, surprise," said Missy Cat, Master Dog, and Mistress Pig, taking off their Santa hats and beards. Mr. Frog couldn't believe it. The 3 mystery Santas were actually his 3 best friends coming to wish him a Merry Christmas. "Let's hang up our stockings," said Mr. Dog. "Here's the plum pudding," said Mistress Pig. "And we 4 friends are all celebrating Christmas together," said Missy Cat. "This is the best Christmas ever," said Mr. Frog, as he gathered around his 3 friends and his 3 Christmas trees. Then all 4 friends began to sing. "Silent night, holy night, all is calm, all is bright." And because Mr. Frog was there this time, it was indeed the best Christmas ever. The end. Boys and girls, did you guess that the 3 Santas with the Christmas trees were Mr. Frog's friends? What good friends they are. I hope that you have good friends too. See you next time. Bye.